So we are here once again, moving the day 3 of this first test in this Cricket West Indies series between West Indies and Pakistan. We are here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, South Trinidad, and the sunshine is glorious at the moment. Hopefully it stays that way. And we've had some shifting in the balance of power in the test match. Pakistan coming in to day 3, 199 for 3. The West Mohammed Rizwan to come. Shan there, he was in good spirits yesterday. Sometimes Carlos, as you know, sometimes being with 112 the difference between the two teams here on first innings at the moment. So moving day. This is such an integral day in this test. 24 wickets to Justin Graves. We haven't seen Ruston Chase yet. We don't know whether he will. 301.
Intent, and along with Imam Ul-Haq and their partnership running well between the wickets, putting pressure on the West Indies bowlers and fielders. He rightfully said, Bish, day 3 from early. As you can see, Shan Masood 88 not out, but you think to Kevin Hodge yesterday starting 80 odd not out as well. It's no guarantee of getting 88 more. So how can you build pressure and use the break in play to your advantage from a West Indian standpoint? From a Pakistani angle, can they get
away movement there, touch short? So that's the origin of the pronounced use of round the wicket to the left-handed bat. That's my point. And you have your most veteran bowler bowling, who you expect brings up the 200 for Pakistan though. They followed up their bowling from yesterday morning and just after lunch very well. When you spoke to Ravi, that he gave you really solid information as to how these bowlers. That will frustrate Jaden Seals immensely. Great use of the left-right combination. There's lateral movement there, and Jaden Seals also has been I walked that road myself, and I was a guilty party. That's why I can talk about these things. 202 for 3. And that's what he will operate here now against Salman Aliaga. And Ravi made.
So this is the setup. The ball coming back. I feel, however,
Jaden Ryan Chandapol throwing that as well. 211 for 3. Right there, right there. The feet didn't go anywhere from Salman Aliaga.
What a shot.
Went down, and Salman will take that in the over. 222 for 3.
Once the single, Shan Masood writes his name into the history of the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. The first test centurion at the There is some activity in that delivery, nothing from the umpire though. Carlos Brathwaite is looking keenly at that. Testing over from Shamar Joseph, 225 for 3. In thoroughfare from north to south Trinidad. It's the school holidays here in Trinidad and Tobago at the moment, so that's a shot of beauty and a lot of width on offer, and Salman Aliaga makes absolutely no mistake. This stifled appeal. Yeah, Shan Masood and Salman Aliaga have both averaged over 4. What can the West Indians do, Stacey?
I think the change of
and a couple fielders in a deep. Jaden Seals for potentially a short delivery against Salman Aliaga. Outside edge, thinking about 2 very good running. A rate of 3.3 this morning. That's something that the West Indians spoke about, trying to rest. He's causing some problems yesterday, and
of the bowlers that can get over that one.
He started day 2 in a similar sort of score. Teams speak about the first half an hour, first 45 minutes. They remain unscathed so far. Maiden over from Shamar, 232 for 3. West Indies will know that there is.
And they continue to do the good work. Shan Masood flicking this one off his legs. And it runs into the boundary for another 4 for Shan Masood.
Still have the possibility of getting a lead, Stacey.
You look at this change and you bringing on Justin Greaves, who's not express pace.
Just witnessed one and Azan had the other. South Africa as well in this protection there, so thought it should have been 163 from Imam yesterday in a wonderful partnership. Shan has been able to convert. Good running again. It's something that has punctuated this batting.
And to give greater context, he came in when the score was 1 for 1.
A bit of a misfield. Kimo Paul on the field. What's been impressive about the way he's...
And then being able to just wear down the spinners, wear down the middle period.
141 for 3. We've had a...
And have gone brilliantly. They have progressed to 241.
They take Pakistan trail by just 70 now. Yet to lose us. But the most important part is they've gone wicketless.
Salman Ali, as we said before, obviously the T20 cap. And there's still work to do because they're trailing by 70. But even the...
It's driving sweetly through the covers. Won't quite get to the boundary, I don't think.
There's a great rich history, Mali, with that 1958 tour. There's a rich history between these two teams. 244 for 3. 1977 tour, and one of my enduring memories was seeing the late Wasim Raj, Jeffrey Dushan, and I think Winston Benjamin in your hometown, I think in Antigua, stuck it out. Very good. That's the patience required. And you just need to be boring today, I think, for a moment if you're a West Indies bowler.
But the areas have been a lot more consistent here from the West Indies.
And this was building. Brilliant from Shamar Joseph.
Shamar brought Rizwan to the crease. He's a class player. Wicket keeper batter. Loves to get on with things. Loves to feel ball.
Stand up to the stumps for just...
And Shan here. Yesterday when he was dry.
We look at world cricket and we look all over the world. And he... Another one hits the stumps. The irrepressible Justin Greaves as well. Back-to-back strikes for the West Indies. And both wickets have come in maiden overs. Maiden overs.
Even better it. That Ahmed Jamal had a brilliant series.
Important thing is not to try to bite off more than you can chew. Stick to your principles. When stump hunting, they're pat.
That's the area. That's the area. Well set field as well. Heavily set offside field for Rizwan. 4 from it. 2 for 8 for 5.
31 wickets, the leader in this cycle for the West Indies. Jaden Seals continuing his good work. Alzari not here.
Inspect. Just there through the gap. Once again. Another goal. Middle stump this time. Flying out the ground.
It's 100. But I think you want to fill up this record on a bit more actually and attack him at least for a couple of balls a bit more. Maybe. Short leg needed. Forgive me, Justin, if it was a little bit later. Love him. Met his father the other night.
Rizwan now, last remaining established batter, will have 250 on the board now with 7 wickets. They're looking for another couple. Nasir is good. I suppose the question is, Carlos, what does that dismissal represent even for a batter? I just wonder how much significant. Looking for a single, but he gets a 4. Rizwan doesn't keep the strike, but the odds form.
So whilst you want to go bang bang and get rid of the tail as quickly as possible. And 2 comes 3 for Justin Graves.
Outside of impacted line wicket sitting original this now. But just stay with your out position.
$55 runs the deficit. Another one. A 4th wicket for Justin Graves, and making that 4 in 4 overs. And he gets the wicket of Mohammad Rizwan. That's smoked. He perhaps was expecting that, telegraphed, and I wonder, which indicates his contentment with his day's work so far. Still a couple of wickets to get though, and he'll be but Shan for 109. Salman added a few more to his score, ended up on 20, but it's been a procession. But Justin Graves is celebrating, West Indians are celebrating, and is this a maiden?
Get clear spike when the ball is next to the bat. Can you roll it through for the catch, please?
'Goes hard at it again. I just wonder if that 3rd would be useful.
Shan Masood standing out with 109 from 184. Imam also got a start 63 from
Graves with his incisions, though I would have opted to continue with him. Connected, and connected really well by Shazad all the way. Every bit of a lead here will count. And they hustle through for the single with half the over remaining.
or try to outfox him with a slower delivery.
Yeah, the transformation of this innings since that at the surface to see what the ball is doing to is the
a bit of survive.
So a wrist spinner Stacey recently represent the West. Let's see if he can wrap things up. Jamal Warrican.
I think varying his pace will be.
Alright, so a maiden over. Muhammad Ali on strike for the next 280 for 9. Wow, beaten all ends up.
Ali just possibly trying to.
Yeah, that one seemed to have kept a little bit low as well. Just hitting the.
Got to end 282 for 9. The first opportunity. And you just mentioned, Carlos, the 5 consecutive wicket. wicket. So the new ball has struck. It only took one delivery. It was a bit of a heave that from Shazad.
Adored by legend Kemar Roach as well as his teammates, and appreciated by all and sundry. It was a fantastic spell of seam bowling, real discipline shown, also the ability to prize out wickets back to back. It must be a record.
Will be determined here. They'll be a little disappointed with that batting performance. Looks like Salman Aliaga there leading the team out. The West Indies coach Darren Sammy signing a few autographs for the fans here. Has been a truly historic first test match here at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy so far. Those last 5 wickets for Pakistan. It's close, it was close. That foot did get across that off stump.
Reaching out in front of himself again. I think when we see it on the replay, you'll see the bat get ahead of him, and so he lacked control. Is that an edge? Pakistan thinks so. I think they'll check as to whether it's carried to the wicketkeeper.
The clear strike when the ball is next to the bat. Roll through for the catch, please.
Been given out by the youngsters. They heard that nick.
Mohammad Abbas strikes 2 in the over, and Hodge has gone 84 and just past him for exactly that shot. They have that man in at leg gully. It's leg buys. Finally the score moves off of 7. A shot of authority.
Very well timed. That's more like it from Teja and Chandrapal. And given with run scoring opportunities, Kashan. Taken, what a catch! Muhammad Ali, the youth beauty. Those return catches are never easy. Had to Baba Azam will recalibrate where he's at and where his team's at during this tea interval. And they look quite relaxed at the moment, Pakistan. For the session. And Bishop alongside me. Bish, what are we to expect in this session? What a shot from Shea Hope on top of the bounce and commanding. Clean them up, threatening the stumps indeed. Shea Hope, yeah, they'll be asking questions about this shot, this decision.
That was a top delivery indeed. Just touching down on that off stump. We know Chandrapal. Now that's a shot. Fast hands from Tejnaran Chandrapal. Something you don't see too often. Short and wide. But
oh, that's going to be a soft dismissal, as tame as they come. And Jamal picks up the wicket. They've been working. Yeah, that reaction from those two tells the story. They were. My mind goes straight away to Joel Andrew.
Wide of the crease and taken. He went wide of the crease, close to a stump, and then wide of the crease. That's a good catch. Very good.
that edge, he's not taking the edge. Roston Chase is walking. Shazad provides the breakthrough. Good catch by Rizwan. 7 down for the